But the most important thing I have to weed out is this black and white. Not exactly period appropriate, and black isn't as available as white is. So this kind of pattern, a black and white pattern, especially for the peasant class, would not exist. Alright, so I know it's been a while. I've just been so busy with other projects that I've neglected the channel for a couple months now. For all of my dedicated followers who have been with me since the beginning, you probably recognize this because I've been agonizing over it all year. This was a sheet. I've kind of cut it up a bit, trying to make other things out of it, which just didn't work. This is my black and white sheet, which I've been trying to figure out what to do with ever since I bought it, which was actually 2 years ago. I found it at a thrift store. It was one of those buys where you just don't know. You see something, it intrigues you, but you're not sure. And you just keep coming back to it and coming back to it and coming back to it, which is what I did. I kept going back to it on the rack until finally I decided, what the hey, I'm gonna get it. And ever since then, it's been hanging in my closet, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with it. But I finally figured that out. So this is going to be the base of my Disney bounding idea. So this black and white checker pattern is what I'm going to use to make myself a Dalmatian, Pongo to be exact. And Randy is going to be Roger, not a romantic couple per se, but Pongo is family. Randy has the advantage of just buying modern clothes and adapting it that way. I will be making my dress from scratch. So today, that's what we're going to do. I have my pattern. Here. It's going to be kind of a 50s style dress because I really want to aim for a dapper day to do this, so this will be my pattern. I was thinking this one here, and because it is black and white, but I like the sleeves, and not the spaghetti strap style, but these thicker, wider sleeves. So what I'm going to do to accent it is I have this black cotton. So that is going to be the sleeves that would resemble the ears, because he has solid black ears. So I'll make my sleeves solid black, and then I have a red belt which will emulate his collar. Hopefully that will look awesome. We'll see how I pull off making a modern dress as opposed to my usual Renaissance and historical looks. So what we're going to do is start with the skirt pieces because they require the most fabrics, and then work my way down to the smaller bodice pieces, and whatever's left of the checker we'll go to those. But it's best to start big and get what's required of that, and then work my way down. This is the skirt front, which only requires one cut but on a fold, so I need to fold one of these panels in half and trace that way. And then this one, the skirt back, requires 2 cuts, not on the fold, so there's going to be a back seam in the dress. And that, of course, is for the purpose of inserting a zipper. So I need to dig deep into my supplies and see if I have a zipper that would work for this. If not, I have some extra Velcro, God help me, but I'm doing what I can here. So 2 panels here, 1 panel here on the fold, and there should be enough of the length I have right now to accommodate that, but let's find out. So, kind of a side note here, I'm finding kind of a neat little hack, but also kind of makes this process harder, is the arrow here that shows you with every pattern piece the direction it should go according to the grain line. If you look through the paper, you can align that arrow right up against the horizontal stripe on the fabric, like right along here. So I've been doing that here, and you can also see right aligned right over that line. So it's a neat little hack, but it's also a bit more time consuming because every arrow needs to be precise. So everything should be perfectly aligned according to the pattern and how the dress should look as a final product. Today with the machine was quite a fight, I'll tell you. It's probably mostly because of these gathers here at the bust. But I finally do have the midriff piece sewn onto the bodice piece, and this is what it looks like on the inside. But this will all be covered up and just secured on the inside of the dress, so no one will ever see that. And this is what it looks like across the board. For some reason, the seams don't line up. I'm not sure how that happened. All I did was follow the pattern, but I feel like I might have gotten some measurements off. And then over here, the midriff piece is a little longer on the lining side, and the fashion side it's shorter. So I'm gonna have to do some finagling on both sides here. Again, the lining is way shorter than the fashion side. I may have to piece an extra panel into the back in order for the zipper to fit. But first, what I need to do now that this is all done is to secure the skirt. Yes, that is the idea.
It's coming along, isn't it?
It is one piece. That was the goal for the day.
Huzzah! That's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. The shoulder straps kind of look like its ears.
So the ears are here, and then the collar will be the belt that goes across the midriff.
Mm-hmm.
This makes things go so fast.
I have been saying.
Shut up.
I will not. Whether you use it in the video or not, it's on the camera. I have been saying, learn the devil machine and it will solve some of your problems.
Devil machine's foot came off.
Stop chopping off the devil machine's foot?
That wasn't me, I didn't do it. Hello friends. Okay, after the fact, Kara is here to explain a few things that kind of went wrong, things I would do differently. So, in terms of the bust, my problem with the fit and getting the seams to line up, or as you can see here, not lined. Part of what may have happened is that I didn't gather it enough here at this bust part. So these gathers here that kind of accentuate the chest area just might be too small. You can see the little stain here. I have no idea where that came from. And because of these gathers not being big enough, what I had to do on the back is just kind of take in the top part in the back here. So there's this, you can see a fold where I just kind of folded it over to get it more fitted around the bodice area. So that's been altered. And how I fixed the midriff part not being big enough is piecing. So you can barely tell, like at a distance, because it's just endless diamonds. But if you zoom in, you can see the seam and that these aren't quite aligned the way they should be. Definitely helped in terms of getting the waist all the way to the zipper and getting the zipper attached. Just getting this little panel here. Actually, the panel goes past the waist seam and almost all the way down to the zipper. So this is actually where the waist seam is, right here. And then the panel goes from here down here, and that's how I fixed that part. Another neat little tweak I made is a new zipper head. So the circle that was originally here on the zipper broke off. It was too weak, and as I was doing a fitting and Randy was helping me into it, as soon as he zipped it up, popped right off. So we went to Joann's and got this neat little zipper, which also works because it kind of looks like a dog ear, kind of has that shape. The dress is finished, and now we're going to try it on, and you can see it with the belt and all the cool accessories.
Channel, like and subscribe. Isn't that what YouTube wants us to say? Our Lords and Master at Google? Yeah,